Hi everyone, welcome to Old Lady Reacts. I'm the old lady, otherwise known as Michelle in Minneapolis, because I live in Minneapolis and my name is Michelle. I also have a miniatures channel if you're interested in miniatures at all or seeing what I do there. But this is my reaction channel where I react to action and superhero movies for the first time in order to understand the inside jokes and references in my ultimate viewing of WandaVision. Which sounds very cool, but I know I won't get everything, and that would make me sad. And I've said that about 6 times now because this is reaction number 7. So I really hope that WandaVision is good. But I don't want to build it up in my mind as a big thing. It just sounds really fun. So anyway, I picked the first few films just kind of randomly because I had heard good things about them and I thought that I would enjoy them. But I think we need some structure here. So I've decided to watch the Marvel movies, the MCU movies, in the order in which they were released. And so that means that the 2008 Incredible Hulk is next. And I gotta admit, I'm not super stoked about watching it. It doesn't have terribly high ratings. It looks a bit cartoonish to me. One of the write-ups I read actually calls it the first pancake, which I find really hilarious. But I'm willing to keep an open mind in the interest of being comprehensive because I know that this character shows up a lot in later films. I do like Ed Norton a lot, and I saw that the villain is played by Tim Roth, who I really like, especially in Reservoir Dogs. So I am kind of pissed, though, that I pay for 6 streaming services, and I still have to pay an additional $4 in order to see this film. But I'm going to do it for you, and y'all better help me get monetized ASAP so that I can claim some of these charges as a business expense. That's crazy. I pay for a lot of streaming services and a lot of TV, and I still got to pay more for this one for some reason. So, but anyway, just being silly, let's get started. So all this medical stuff in the beginning reminds me of which movie was it that had where I was like, is that a spine? Was it X-Men? I think maybe it was X-Men that has all that. And I'm trying to remember how the TV show started. I used to watch the show as a kid a lot. And I'm trying to remember, I remember the scene in the lab where he transitioned for the first time. So we'll see if that comes out through here. It's a pretty cool intro, I gotta say. Visually, it sucks you in. Oh, it's Stark Industries. All right, connection with other movies. So I haven't seen anything else this director has done. I kind of looked it up, and I originally thought that this had been directed by Ang Lee, but this is different. Jesus, how high up does this favela go? Oh my God. I guess I've never seen one. I don't know what they look like, really. But my goodness. He's like the least jacked superhero that we've seen so far. So many of them are like really built. I wonder if they did that on purpose to like maximize the contrast. Okay. Oh, all right then. Nobody looks sweaty or sexy when they're that sweaty. I like that he needs reading glasses. That makes me feel less old. Oh. Oh, it fell into one of the bottles? Oh, dear. Oh, yeah. Someone's gonna get it. Gross, but also interesting at the same time. Where is it going to go? To the US? Okay. I think you better hurry up and learn the word for angry, because it's kind of an important one. Okay, who has a dog that doesn't get up and greet them at the door the second they come in the door? Is it going to make it better or worse? Make him completely uncontrollable now, maybe. Oh, all the green goes away. It makes healthy red blood cells. Oh, but not for long. Stan Lee. Tim Roth.
Trank him and bring him back.
I don't know that tranquilizer are going to work on him. Something tells me. Okay, so whoever this guy is, I wonder, does he know who this person is? But, yeah. I want to find out more about what happened to Stan Lee when he drank the soda. Like, what happened next to them? Oh, they killed a little puppy. I'm already not on their side then. They better not kill his dog. I mean, it really pissed me off. Something tells me that's not him. Oh, the dog's gonna eat it. Don't shoot the dog. Don't you shoot that dog. And say, that's not him in the bed.
Target's on the move.
He's not that stupid. He did shoot the dog. Oh, let's say he looks right at him. You better recognize him. Oh, okay, wow. And to say, if they don't know their way around, they're going to get hurt. He just looks at him and then he learns to run away. Oh, Lord. So he's a pretty good fighter even when he's not the Hulk. So it happens just by heart rate rather than, I thought maybe it would only happen when he gets actually really angry. But I suppose maybe getting scared would be enough too. It's got me doing yoga things to try and get my heart rate down. Like, so there's two separate groups of them trying to find him. And hopefully they'll shoot each other and it'll be all taken care of. Uh-oh. The watch came off. That's not a good sign. Oh. that looked rather cartoonish. The thing I remember about this show was that he wasn't like monstrously huge. He was the same height as he was, maybe a little bit taller, a little bit bigger, and green, not like a monster. But it kind of looks like they're making him into Godzilla or something. Like, how big is... So what was that exploded? Why did it explode? Did it need to explode? In a soda pop factory? What's exploding?
She is no longer affected. They closed that door a long time ago. He's alone. He wants to be alone. Let's see if he's been talking to anybody.
Well, he didn't say she was dead, though. Is she still alive?
Alone, sir. We had him, and then something hit us. Something big hit us.
Yeah, that's him, dude. You're still not getting it.
It was a softball.
You have to explain that statement, sir. No, I don't.
Yeah,
You've done
it's
a good
a
job.
little bit far.
Back up and get our...
Still got pants on, though. 0.
En Guatemala. Pueblito está 80 kilómetros más adelante.
How did he get from Brazil to Guatemala? Would he be allowed to have scruff like that in the military? I'd have to ask my friend Shannon. He's got to go back to square one again, I guess. Yes, get something with elastic, I think, is probably a good idea.
Biotech
What is that walk? That's not a military walk. His posture's weird for a military guy.
Or it went very right.
I was going to say, maybe they did it on purpose.
I could probably arrange something like that.
So they're going to mess him up just as much as they messed up Banner, huh? That is an interesting way to determine, to show the passage of time. It's the days without incident thing. I like that. So she is still alive. All right. Who does she see him? Oh, she sees someone else. Oh.
But a really nice guy.
Well, that's good at least. Oh, Ferrigno. You know, and I thought that he was a bigger guy. Look at how much taller he is than I am too. He was always good looking though. He was very handsome for like a super muscle bound guy. I wouldn't kick him out of bed for eating crackers. So you just waltz in there and sit down at a computer? Oh, yeah, I suppose give someone a slice of pizza, they'll probably let you do whatever you want. He's going to be completely white. So who is that guy though? Maybe it's her. He's going to come out and see them. Oh, now she sees him. I'm pretty involved into the story now, though. I gotta say, like...
Hope somewhere that it might tell us something someday.
Because she's smart like that.
Does the general?
Don't walk to the station, maybe. No, it's not. That's not a good idea. Maybe just drive him there, wait inside the car, hide inside the car until the bus comes, and jump on. They're not going to be able to stay apart. Come on. In the neck? Ow! Ugh. No. Oh. Ouch! That would hurt. Okay. Didn't give him a local or anything? Come on. That's not cool. Uh-oh. Oh, it was him that jumped the gun. He wants him now. Yeah, and he can already run so much faster. Go up. There's a finite places to go up. Oh, no, that I would not want to do that.
Sir.
Dad. Yeah, they're not going to stop, though. Is he trapped in there now? They never go up. Never go up. I don't think that's going to work. Oh, now now he's gonna get pissed. He's gonna rip all his new clothes. Yeah, not impressed with the special effects on that. It looks very cartoony. I would have enjoyed a bit more of a practical makeup job, I think. So are they actually like penetrating him, or are they just bouncing off of him? And that's the thing, it's like there's no connection between the actor playing the human and the superhero character. Like, is there a person even in there, or is it all just completely CGI? It's like, I was really into the story until you actually see him, you know? I mean, does he talk? Or does he just growl? And like, the face doesn't even look like the actor, whose name I can't remember right now. Ed Norton, sorry. The face doesn't even look like Ed Norton's face. The thing about the TV show is that Lou Ferrigno, when he was the Hulk, it looked like Lou Ferrigno. Sonic wave cannons? It's kind of unpleasant to listen to. Okay, I think we figured out that the bullets aren't doing anything. Well, they're going to kill her too. Well, yeah, get her out of the fire before her hair catches on fire.
You did the right thing calling me.
Yes.
You almost killed her.
I give you my word, her safety is my main concern at this point.
You know?
Yeah, right.
It's a point of professional pride with me that I can always tell when somebody's lying.
Yeah.
And you are.
Well, at least he feels bad about what he did. Okay, we'll at least say that. Okay, but shouldn't the hulkiness wear off? It's like as soon as his heart rate goes down again? Like, how does the hulkiness wear off? And why is he doing that? Just because of lightning? So is he bleeding green blood? That's weird. Okay, yeah, it's got to wear off eventually. Like, it seems weird that he's still in Hulk form even now. Oh dear. It kind of makes me feel bad for him, but not really because he shot that dog. So, too bad, so sad. So I'm trying to remember in the show if he had a hard time afterwards. Like, I don't know if that's something that they addressed in the show or not. Oh, that's what he was doing. Oh, that's an unfortunate necessity, but all right. An unknown adversary. That's how I know this is from before the time of cell phones. There would be a lot more footage than just from a reporter.
You've done this on your own for all this time.
With clippers, usually.
I don't think that's what she means.
Not even a little excited.
I think I might need to experiment with that as much as possible before actually giving up. Like, you don't just like push that aside. Come on. He's okay now. Something worked. I'd be curious if the tattoos would stick then. Like if you have super healing properties, would the tattoos stay or would they like push the ink out of the thing, out of the skin? Oh, I think I know who that might be. Oh, I thought maybe it was going to be Tony Stark. Why is she taking pictures?
What's happening?
I don't want to control it. I want to get rid of it.
I don't know if that's going to happen, dude. You better do one maybe then the other, because learn to control it in case you can't get rid of it. So are we going to see him climbing the Empire State Building like King Kong?
Around with hundreds of people in the most aggressive city in the world.
Right. Let's get a cab.
So because she's smart like that. They found the most aggressive cab driver in New York City. She's got some aggression in her too. I like that.
I know a few techniques could help you manage that anger very effectively.
You zip it.
See, they're cute together. I totally am shipping them. They're super cute. That guy was from oh God, what is it? See, and again, I don't have my iPad. I can't look up what movie I'm thinking of that I liked him in.
I've always been more curious than cautious, and that served me pretty well. So, are we gonna do this?
Famous last words, I guess. Ew. Yikes, Sola. Okay.
How you feeling, man?
Like a monster.
Graduate students.
That does not imbue confidence. What is this gonna like electroshock therapy? Like, what the hell? Jesus. How is that gonna... Okay, I suppose that... And couldn't he like run on a treadmill or something and like have it... His blood... Yeah. Oh, it seems to be fighting it though.
Gotta be kidding me.
Oh, come on. Make sure your equipment's working before you start an experiment like that. I think that's kind of like the minimum expectation. So did they not record it? Did nobody think to like have some video shit of that?
Of course, they weren't getting the primer.
What did you just say?
They weren't getting the
No.
myostatin primer.
No. Test subjects? What test
Oh,
subjects?
was he involved in the
Come
original?
with me.
What? Okay, wait, what? What's happening? What's happening with this crazy scientist guy? How did he do that? Well, then of course the military is going to get a hold of all of that, and it's not going to be good. Get out of the window.
If you took it from me, I'm going to put you in a hole for the rest of your life.
You don't own him, asshole.
You look like you've got a little something in you already, don't you?
Oh, he wants to see what's in there.
You see, the mixture could be an abomination.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
I didn't say I was unwilling. I just need
Just saying.
informed consent.
That's funny. So I know the Hulk comes back in further movies, but does he come back in further movies too? Because I'd be interested in seeing that. Oh, it's like a sea monster or something. What the hell? Oh, he got some too. What the hell? I still have not figured out that shooting it ain't gonna make anything different. It's not gonna have any effect whatsoever. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous looking, I guess. It's so, I don't know. Better get something bigger. Okay. So it's like, how many cars can we trash in one movie?
Give me a real fight.
Okay, so he can talk when he's all hulked out.
Open the back door.
He's gonna jump out and change in midair, baby. Could work. That would get your heart rate going, and I hope you change fast enough. Oh, but I suppose he's got the antidote in him now, so he doesn't know if he's gonna change. And he didn't. Uh-oh. But landing that hard is maybe what's going to make him mad enough to change. Because that would piss me off. His head looks both of them, the heads look really kind of small and kind of off scale. Like, can that tiny little head control that big, huge body? I was going to say, that guy's going to be stronger than Hulk because he's got whatever they give Tame Roth's character in the beginning. I mean, he's got to have something else up his sleeve before I'm going to say he could just jump right on that helicopter and push it down. And who cares what else you're hitting, in the middle of the city. That's no big deal. Put it down where? Like, you're going to crash somewhere. Like, there's nowhere in Harlem to put a helicopter down unless you're like maybe just there's a hospital somewhere. She seems rather unscathed for just surviving a helicopter crash when all of the rest of them are super beat up. So I think in a hand-to-hand fight, he's just not going to do it. He's got to have something else. Oh, maybe fuel. Okay, he just put the fire out? Like, how? What?
Smash!
Oh dear. Why stop? Why? Why would you yell at him to stop? I mean, I think killing the guy is probably the best way to go right now. Does he need to run? Oh, you went and got it back. All right. He looks pretty good with a beard and mustache, I gotta say. He's a good-looking guy. So he is learning to control it.
Smell of stale beer and defeat.
You know, I hate to say I
Tony.
told you so, General, but what if I told you we were putting a team together?
Who's we?
A little more foreshadowing to the next movies. All right. So there were parts of the movie that I liked and parts that I didn't. The parts that I liked were reserved pretty exclusively for the human non-CGI interactions between the characters. The parts I didn't like or really care about at all were the parts with the Hulk was on the screen. I mean, it was just so CGI heavy that there felt like there was zero connection between Ed Norton's Bruce Banner and the physical representation of his superpower person. Unlike, say, Wolverine, who, when he's a full power, you still see Hugh Jackman's physical being. I mean, it's still Logan, out of control and doing his thing, but still human at the core inside that. And even when you watch the old TV show, and granted, I was just a kid back then, but it was very clearly Lou Ferrigno's Bruce Banner in there being taken over by whatever forces were working on his body. In this film, there just didn't feel like there was any connection between the two, and they were just completely different characters. I will say, though, that I was still pretty emotionally invested in the story, and that is all down to Ed Norton and Liv Tyler. They were very cute together on screen. I liked them a lot. They felt very connected as a romantic couple. I mean, I don't know that we see any more of them in future movies, but I certainly hope so. So overall, a mixed reaction to Incredible Hulk, which I think is in line with what happened when the film came out. It's hard to believe that this came out after Iron Man, because Iron Man had such style and such character and such quirkiness. Like, it was so clear that Robert Downey Jr. was kind of carrying that film and adding his own spin on things. And I'm surprised that they didn't let or ask Ed Norton to do that more. But maybe that was his choice. I don't know. But anyway, I'm glad I watched it. As I understand now what to expect from the character going forward, because I know that he shows up, and he shows up a lot. So, awesome. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to follow my channel and hit the notification button to receive notice when I upload a new video. I haven't figured out a upload schedule yet, but I'm sure that I'll get to that point at some point. And help me figure out the whole YouTube algorithm thing by hitting the like button. If you have comments or recommendations of what I should watch next, if you disagree or agree with certain points, or can give me some more information about the film or connections that I'm missing, I'd love to hear all of those. So let me know. And if there's inside scoop that you have, let me know that too. Thanks for watching, and have a good night.